Welcome back to the start of season 2 of this franchise rebuild. The goal this year is to be a 500 club. Exceeding that, making the playoffs. But first, we gotta get started by going over this roster, seeing where we're at, see the players that we got, and maneuver around. Let's see, I only have I need 83 players on roster. I need a couple relievers for the minor leagues. What else could I use? I could use a first baseman for depth and a catcher for depth. So let's grab those real quick. Couple relievers. Grab you. 3 years. Well, that's fine. Okay, let's see. We got one more. 26. Boyle has 17 walks per 9. That should be criminal. Anyone else down here? Nope. Okay. Okay. And then a first baseman for some depth. And then what else? Right fielder. Or catcher. Catcher. I'll probably do both, to be honest. Do I have any Cal Mitchell. Ortiz. D. Looks like a defensive player. Mitchell's a D. Allen's a D. Defensive player. Ness is a C. It's pure defense. Okay, and then grab a depth catcher. Cody Huff. Our roster's looking pretty decent now. That right fielder go to the MLB. You need you in AA. Okay, let's look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a pretty solid starting 5, I think. Then we go to relievers. We have, again, I feel like a really solid bullpen. Though, I'm going to send you down to AA. AAA doesn't have a catcher, or a closing. Maybe you to triple. And then take one more AAA reliever and switch them back down to double to offset that. Okay. Probably put one of these AAA starters. Okay, finish that. Alright, and then catchers. Yeah, I want you back down in the minors. Okay. Cooper at first, I like that. Mariano Rodriguez, I think I'll put you in double. Move you to triple. Second base is fine. Send you to double A. That's fine for depth. Okay. Okay, I think that's that. Then we'll go to lineups. We need to make sure De La Cruz is batting every day. Over. You don't have a secondary position. Yeah, that's just, it is what it is. Okay. First baseman, I wanted. Did I have a first baseman? It doesn't matter. That's fine. Okay. And then okay, Diego. First base. Dang, I gotta put Cam in at third. Okay, and then we will look at our pitching rotations. Okay. All right. I think everything is looking pretty. I'm probably gonna end up regretting that, but I'm gonna give Diaz the shot, the benefit of the doubt. Probably gonna end up regretting that, but hey. Double check. Okay, I've got great scouts. The focus of this 100% will be my outfield because it is in dire need. But looking at these teams here, the Cardinals should win the division. The Brewers will make a run, but the Pirates and the Cubs we should finish ahead of. So we're third, maybe fighting for second in the division. Again, 500 is what we're searching for at the end of the year. And we start off 0-2, no shocker there. But 2 games, 6 runs, average 3 runs a game. I can't be mad at that. Okay. Let's. Yes. You got decent discovery, so let's discover some projects or prospects, outfielders. And you have good efficiency. You look like your on-base percentage could be pretty great, so we'll do that. Let's execute you up. See if that helps. All right, we steal one from St. Louis. Then we lose the series to Miami. Win the series against Pittsburgh going into day 2 of scouting at 4-4. We're 500 club, so we like to see. And we'll deal training with in a different episode. I don't know why it keeps doing this. I mean, I'm kidding. I know why. Ollie McKay. Back stiffness. Well, better suck it up, Buttercup. He dropped 1 spot, but still looks to be a really great prospect. We found 3 outfielders. Let's take a look at those. So nobody amazing yet, but hey, we'll give this Vinny Munoz a shot, and then let's go out on the West Coast. And I do need to switch that to center field as well. Okay, finish the sweep. Let's go. Okay, we have a stretch out west. Giants, 4-game series against the Dodgers, and then the A's. If we can finish this 500, I would consider that a win. Starting off, okay. Dang it. Let's say back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So we're 2-4, 4 games left. I mean, we gotta go 3-1. It's not impossible. I mean, pretty easy to sweep the A's, I think, in my mind. All right, so he's 6th overall. Let's go ahead and change to see who else we have here. You ranked 36. We've got the number 7 pick. Let's go ahead and check out Watkins. He's climbed up 10 spots on our board. But again, this looks like he's going to be a purely speed potential because of his speed prospect. We'll see if that holds up. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't get 500 on that road trip. And we're 1 game below 500 for the season. And lose the series to Baltimore. I mean, it's just a tough stretch to start the year going out west. Oh, man, his overall is just not great. But his speed could make him a B prospect. This guy's not good. Okay, let's go to all. Check out these center fielders. 37th, 40th. Okay, what do you have to offer? You just look like to be a huge defensive star. But you're a lefty, so we'll take a look at lefties. Edit scouting assignment. Let's go East Coast. I mean, when you look at the schedule, I mean, the Giants have been an average team. Oakland's not great, but we won that series. Dodgers are the Dodgers. Oh, Baltimore is a tough team. Miami's a tough team. St. Louis is a tough team. We've got the Guardians who are struggling, but they're on par with us. Then we finished the month off with Houston. Okay, we could just sweep Cleveland. We're a game above 500 going into this series. That's awesome. Game below 500, and I simulated it. Oh, I missed the scouting day. That's tough. Win against Arizona. Loss. Now another tough series. San Diego. But hey, we're only 3 games out of 500, off 500, which, I mean, this time last year would be, I mean, quit hitting buttons. It would be 10 games under 500 this time last year. Watkins dropped like a rock. So did McCracken. I like the name. Hate the prospect. These guys projected as a C potential with upwards of almost a. Oh man, I need to take a look at this guy. And then for you, go ahead and check out Jose here. He's got some real pop in his bat. We do get one. We get one off of San Diego. Jonathan India, broken forearm. Okay. Let me steal that one. Let's go to the lineups. Second base. Who do we got here? No. Spear can play. Or Spear. Okay. Actually, go ahead and go up there. First lefties. All right, we win the series. We're back to only under a game under 500. We've got Detroit here, and we cannot lose a series to Detroit. If you're gonna be a 500 ball club, that can't happen. Oh, whoa. Oh, shoulder tennis. Okay. Okay, you dropped. Do you actually? Man, your contact, vision, and discipline are abysmal. But the power might be there. And the potential will be there. So I'm thinking a year, 2, maybe 2.5 or 3, down in AA, focusing solely on training sessions of contact hitting. The power is going to be there. That might be, you know. We got some recently scouted. This guy looks good. A fast contact hitter. I'm going to give you a look. Alfonso, on the other hand, does not look good. So Johnny is a second baseman with some power and some speed. We'll go give him a crack. I'll pick up infield in the international just see if we find any gems. Oh, we do manage to pick one up from Detroit. Thank you. And then we win the series against New York. Okay, we're 2 games over. I skipped scouting again. Oh my goodness. Oh. But on the bright side, we're 6 games over 500, and we have one series against Texas, and we're about to at least split a series with the Padres. Torn hamstring, that's fine. Okay, yeah, those are fine. We can live with those. All right, let's look at recently scouted. A second baseman who looks to be really good. And then a defensive third baseman. Not that we need defense, but, you know. We win the series against San Diego. Wow. We are officially in first place of the division. I did not think this was coming. I knew we had picked up some key pieces, some real ball players finally in the offseason. But, man, we're only the 21st ranked overall team. What does the wild card look like? Okay, so for the wild card, we would still be in it. We, 2-3 game lead in the wild card race? Or, yeah, we'd be one behind the Mets, but we'd be in, yeah, I understand what I'm saying. Just to give it up to Tampa Bay. We take that loss to Chicago, but we beat them there. And if we look at this month, only twice in the month of May were we shut out. And that's the 1st and the 29th. Who are the pitchers? Against Zach Gallen and Shane McClanahan. I mean, those guys are all stars. Cy Young caliber pitchers. So, yeah, this turnaround is just absolutely was not at all prepared for that. Fado and Urania are both on the waivers, but we are not interested. Nope. So this Espinoza guy, second baseman, which we need a second base prospect. He's climbing up the boards, whereas Perez not climbing up the boards. Let's see here. Toronto was nice to us. And it looks like we're going to win the series against... Man, St. Louis is struggling. We won the series against the Angels. Not really interested in Darren. A relief pitcher. We'll take a look at him. I think right now we just need to kind of go with best overall. Somewhere here in this seventh pick range that we think we'll actually have a shot at. Jay Johnson, I'm liking his per nines a lot. So let's go ahead and give him a look. And Espinoza, what a find. He moved to the 3rd on our board. Hopefully he's still there. Maybe we'll snag him, that number 7 pick, if he's there. But if I do remember right, this guy cannot scout pitchers. So let's look at the big bat in John Hedger. I think for this episode, we'll just get through the end of the month, and then we'll really dive into some prospects in the next episode and finish up the draft, get them all signed. Hunter Green, shoulder. Oh, that'll kill it. Oh, dislocated his shoulder. Okay, we'll call him up to the MLB. Oh, man, that's rough. Man, we just had something good going. And McLean, Romero. I'm getting absolutely hammered. He's my B potential shortstop. And then I lose Hunter Green. Man, that hurts. Syndergaard got rocked. Really? All right, tough series against Milwaukee, but we win it. Let's look at these prospects. Hedger dropping like a rock. But his bat could be there. I'm going to keep scouting him because that bat could really be there. He might just be a DH. Johnson dropping like a rock. This Booker Brandon seems to be pretty solid, though. Unfortunately, we got to keep looking. I mean, I really need pitchers still, but I think next year we'll focus on our pitching prospects. The game always loves to have dominant pitchers. 41-33, by the way. Like, I don't know if you've been paying attention to our record, because I certainly haven't. We're 8 games over 500. Honestly, now that I said that, I expected to go on just a losing streak. And we're still 1 game up in the division. And that's without our ace. That's... Ooh, Hedger, injured. Johnson, opted out. That's tough to see. Okay, let's scroll down. This guy opted out, but he appeared to be really good. I just want to make sure that you can actually... Yeah, you're okay at pitchers. Ortiz should be doing pitchers. Okay, Ortiz will do... You opted out. Opted out. What is up with these guys just opting out? Let's count prospect. I think the next one was a third baseman. Yeah, he opted out, but we'll give him a shot. How do you look? You were looking pretty alright. Yeah, you were just gonna mash balls. 500 on base percentage. Hunter Green. Why do you play with my heart like that? India is no longer interested. Right on. Okay, so we got India back. Pulled calf 1 to 2 weeks. Okay. And then we win a 3-game series with Miami. All right, well, so these last 2 games against some really good pitchers. We got 2 really good pitchers on our side. We won one. We lost the other. We're going to call it there. Let's take a look. 1.5 games up in the division. For the wild card wise, yeah, we'd be in the wild card for sure. I wish the Phillies were worse. Got 3 NL Central teams all just right there. It's rough, but you know, we're good like that. So that's gonna do it for this one. I'm super excited. The draft, I wish it had better outfield prospects. Again, I think we're gonna miss on some outfield prospects. It's something we might just have to try to keep Band-Aid patchwork in free agency. But yeah, next episode, super excited. We're going to draft, sign prospects, see how we did, see how we're doing at the All-Star break. We've got to have at least one All-Star maybe 2 or 3. Not going to look at that. I want to be surprised. And then we'll just look over the roster in the league, see how everybody's doing, and see if we're going to be a player at the trade deadline. With us missing our ace, I could realistically see us going out for starting pitching help. We've got plenty of prospects. I mean, I see that, and I'm looking at our prospects like, oh, who do I want to give up? I mean, McLean would have been one of them, but I mean, maybe a combination of Thornton and Acosta or Arroyo, a couple shortstops, and one of those. Maybe we'll throw in Rosada, and to get us a bona fide starter. I don't know, but that's something we'll play with at the at the trade deadline. This first half of the season's gone better than I projected. I was hoping to be a 500 team at the end of the year, and it's looking like we're well on our way to the dang playoff berth, y'all. But all right, until next time, that's going to do it for this one. Super pumped for the next episode. Can't wait. See y'all there. Peace.